I think it was, to be honest, it was very tough last week. It was tough mentally for the players. You know, it's cup game. It's like final for us. Every game we played like cup game. We was in a situation, we lost the first game 1-0, so we are in a situation to score minimum 2-0 to be qualified, and also we must don't concede any goal. I have to say congratulations for the players because you know, also now 3 weeks we played every 2 days game. Even in training we don't make training session, just you know, we play game, then recovery, then -1, then game. So we was using a lot of video. Congratulations, thank you for our analysts. It was very tough also for them. A lot of job they make last 3 weeks, and also this week we continue the same. After tomorrow we'll have game, then Sunday we'll have Carling Cup game. You know, when you are in this situation and you don't have time to work, it's always difficult to correct or to make something in the training. But thank you so much for the players, the professionalism, and how they are in every meeting, how we discuss, how we analyze every situation. We see that even without training, but we find some solution to correct some mistake. Until now, we need a lot of time to continue to work and to correct, to fix a lot of things. Now we'll finish this week. I hope we will make a good result this week. Then, inshallah, we'll go 2 weeks to correct and to fix a lot of things. I think AmaZulu is one of the best team in the PSL. They make good football. They play very good football with structure. There is idea inside. We prepared yesterday the plan of the game with our analyst. We meet and we prepared the plan of the game. I think still injury player didn't come back with us, so we'll keep maybe the same squad. Who played the last game, the last 20 players will be with us. Maybe we'll see also Ethan in this game. And also we have to think also about the next game. Also we have the load of physical load of the player we have to manage also. And we have some player who finish with a little bit with small injury, let me say. So we have to check with the doctor the situation of this player. And then we'll decide about the best squad, inshallah, for this game. It's very, very important for us and it's crucial for us. We are waiting for this break. First, because mentally it was tough for the players. You know, when you play PSL, CAF, and every 2 days game, meeting, every day meeting, then you go to camp, then you come back, training camp. So mentally it was tough for them and they need to take rest. Also for the injury player, you know, we have 3 or 4 players like Moniani, like Mako, like Given Dortley. We are waiting for them to come back. Igadoro. So with this break, I think they will be with us. They will be ready. And also with Valibai, with the paper of Valibai, I think after the break, he will be ready. So I think after these 2 weeks, it will be very good for the team, mentally, physically, and for the injury player to come back. And also they will give us the time to prepare and to work properly for the next games.
I saw a hand somewhere. Good morning, colleagues. Good morning, coach.
Good morning.
Coach, we are back to FNB Stadium. 2 games, 1 point. Going forward and playing against AmaZulu, a strong side like you mentioned. How have you played for them?
AmaZulu is one of the team of PSL, so we prepare all the teams same. If we play against AmaZulu, against Sundowns, against Shipa, it's PSL game, so we prepare the plan of the game. We see last 4 or 5 games. We try to analyze with our analyst. We prepare the plan of the game, then we choose the right player regarding the performance and regarding the model of the game. And like every time we said, every game we play like cup game, we play to win. We know the situation in the PSL now. I think our result, we start very good, but then we make a small drop, let me say. We lost against Sikokuni, then we make a draw. But now we have to come back and we win this game to come back in the first round.
Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
I'm hearing you speaking a lot about, it's going to be a very difficult next couple of days, as well as maybe the season if you qualify for the group stages. How are you planning on, if you do qualify for the group stages of the FNB?
I didn't say it's difficult.
Okay. It's challenging.
Hold on, let's get the coach to refresh that.
No, I didn't say. I said it's tough when you play every 2 days game. When you schedule a lot of game inside, it's tough because you don't have time. But if your team is in the good way, it's better for us when you start. But when we was in small problem, we after Sekukuni conceded the 3 goals, and we need time to work, and you don't have time. That's the problem. But when you play every 3 games, or the team in the world, they play every 3 days game. They have to work like that. It's not tough. We must play like that, and we are a big team, and we have a big squad.
I think in reference, then you've answered, because my question was, how would you now prepare the players mentally, seeing that it might be a very difficult season playing after 2-3 days?
Our players, professional player, all of them, they take care about recovery. Thanks for the board. Also, they give us opportunity for cryotherapy every time we ask. And also we try to communicate via Zoom or via WhatsApp to send a video to discuss, to analyze. And I have to say thank you for them, because always they are available for us. Even they are not in the training, but they are still available with us.
I think for the last few months we've been doing great, the team. And the games are coming thick and fast, and just overall view of how I've been doing for this few months is it's working very hard, and as a team we've been doing great, and I think we need to be ready for each game coming so quick, playing every weekend and on Wednesdays. So yeah, the team have been doing great for the first 5, 6 games, and in training, I think we have a very good team, a lot of players. So as the games are coming, the team are looking fresh. Our work have been great these couple of weeks.
Thank you very much, Robert. You're interrupting me there. We're going straight to members of the media. And with your questions, please. We'll start this side.
Thomas from Far Post. You do say that there is a lot of players. With the signings that the club has made, a lot of quality. Do you get the sense that this could be the season that you guys could push for the league?
Yeah, definitely. I think we started off well, and I think if we can maintain this good run we have, we can surely compete for the league and for the CAF.
There was a hand there.
Yeah, actually, when Coach Nabi was here, you didn't start most of the matches, but now with him not being here, these other coaches are giving you a chance to start and play as much as you can. What do you think has been the difference in your own game?
I think there's no difference in my game. Coach Nabi, he knew how I was playing, and even Coach Khalil. So there's no difference on. I think at the end of the day, it's the coach's decision on which player they want to play a certain game.
Good morning, members of the media. Looking forward to Wednesday's game against AmaZulu. It's not going to be an easy game. They've also had a good start to the season. So for us, it's just about focusing on what we can do on Wednesday and how we can capitalize on their weaknesses. And this couple of months was really tough for myself, but but really good for the team. So that's what comes first, is the team comes first, you know. Obviously, really sad that Tabiso had to go out for his injury, but because he was doing really well, and as players, sometimes you have to understand that when players are doing well, there's nothing more you can do than work hard and show support, you know. And at the time he was doing really well, so yeah. Now it's coming into Saturday's game for myself was just about obviously trying to keep that momentum going as a team, you know. Sometimes we can, in the last couple of seasons, we can win a few games and then it just dies. So we didn't want that to happen, you know. We just want to keep that momentum going and obviously try and be more consistent.
So you come in after those difficulties of the past month. You give a stellar performance, a man of the match kind of contender. How do you keep yourself up when you are on the sidelines waiting for your chance?
Obviously, just trying to stay in a good mental state, because that's really important for myself. Is just keeping myself in a good mental state, and then obviously just working on things that that you feel you can work on. You know, because obviously for myself, it's always good to speak to the coaches to find out where I can improve and work on those things, and just obviously trying to keep yourself physically good, so that when the opportunity comes, you have to be ready, you know, because in these times, you know, you have to keep believing that your opportunity will come, and you just have to stay there. You have to stay there mentally and just be ready for that opportunity.
We'll take about 3 questions, big questions. Let's start with the first 10. Stop laughing.
Dylan, you're a coach in South Africa. You've mentioned the time that you spent on the sidelines. You were in for, I think you're on the bench for the last league game, and then you're back in contention now. During the time that you were on the sidelines and you're observing the team, what do you think in the last 2 league games where you couldn't get over the line in terms of getting victories went wrong? What would you stand here and say you guys need to do and get right against AmaZulu going forward?
I feel like we, as a team, we progressing the ball really well, but the final third is where we lack in the final pass. I think it's evident for everyone to see that our final pass have been a problem, but I think we're working on those things. You know, it's a process for us. Obviously, we know how to progress the ball forward. We know how to get there in that space, but it's obviously just how we and we know our movements. You know, we know how to move. I think you can see it. It's evident there, but it's just the final pass and the finishing. But I feel like we're getting in that space where we can feel that it will happen for us, and we will start scoring more goals and than we are already scoring.
I think every coach needs a striker that scores in his team. Because Flavio and Mayo got in the team and they both scored, and I wasn't doing that. But with the tactics and everything, I think I was doing that very well. But it was just a matter of me getting the net. So, yeah.
Thank you very much for that. We move swiftly at the back.
Wondering how you handle this responsibility of being part of the team where goals are looked at, because usually you thrive on the pressure and not let that reflect on how you play.
Sorry?
How do you handle the responsibility of being one of the person looked at for goals, because it's something that is not reflected in the attitude, it's something you embrace?
I mean, as a Kaizer Chiefs player, you know, I mean, there's always going to be pressure, but you have to play under that pressure. Being a Kaizer Chiefs striker, it's not easy, because not scoring for 2 games, it's a big issue. You know how our fans are. If you don't score, you go out. Even for the coaches.
Hit it straight, Duba, always. Go to... I see many hands at the back there. Let's go Feli, and then we'll close with the 2.
Yeah. 111, let's go to Chile. You played for under 20. Unfortunately, your under 20 with Relay, with also didn't qualify for the AFCON and eventually the World Cup. But what is your message to the guys maybe against France tonight, Abo Obrigado, and the rest, that side, Morocco, in Spain last night. So encouraging for foreign teams. What is the message to them? And how do you see this work?
Well, I was talking to Mfund, I think 2 days back, and wishing him luck on his World Cup. And I think we've got a good team with the under 20. I mean, they won the AFCON, and they have a chance of winning the World Cup as well. So I wish them all the best, and they've got what it takes to win the World Cup.